Hey friends, welcome back to the studio. Today I am going to be working on some watercolors, surprise, surprise. But as you can see, I already started a painting that's behind me. It's just at a spot where, like in watercolor, there's like the point of no return. So once you've made the decisions that you made, you kind of have to stick with them. You can kind of, I don't know, not really erase, but kind of take some water and dull some of the colors, or take some off. But by this point, it's dry and has been like absorbed into the paper. So some of these colors, I just, that's what we're going with. So, but what happens also is sometimes I'm just not feeling a painting, like I'm working on it and it's just for whatever reason, like we're not vibing. Um, and what I do in those cases is I either take a little break from it, work on something else, or try to take a picture of it and then add the colors digitally to see if maybe if I switched some colors, here or there, like maybe my earlier decisions could be changed. So, like for example, right now I started adding this cool tone to the flower heads, and again, I'm just not feeling it. And it could be because it's gray outside and I don't want to paint with those colors. It could be that it's just not going well with the colors that are already there. So to figure that out, that's why I would take a picture and then put in my iPad and kind of sketch with like the live watercolor brush, for example, in Adobe Fresco. So just an option. But yeah, that's how I get through those kind of tough parts when I'm not sure if the decision that I made is the right one. And often, very often, I come back to the original choice anyways, after kind of working through it, but obviously not always. So it's good to take a little time. That's why watercolor is so slow sometimes, because it just, it takes time. And speaking of time, a timed project, or I guess an ongoing project that I spoke about in not the previous video, and that's the 100-day project. And that's been going really well. The only thing is I haven't really shared what I've been working on online, and that's part of it. I started out really strong. Like I did a couple time lapses, and then I had a week of like work and I was not able to document anything. So, and sometimes by the time I'm done painting, it's really late at night. So I don't want to post anyways. I do want to get back into showing my work. And I've been working in this watercolor sketchbook and that's been going really well. Once that sketchbook is done, I'll do a little flip through and kind of show you the first, I think 30 or 40, maybe 30 days. I think the hardest part is not putting all of my time into the sketchbook because I realized that I really love working in the watercolor sketchbook, but there's like this need for me to look at it as like a finished product. And sometimes I don't have time. I only have 30 minutes or 10 minutes to do a sketch that day. I just take whatever time I have and kind of work with that. And if I need to come back later, I will. But right now I'm just trying to get through the first, half of this challenge. If you've ever done a 100-day challenge or like Inktober, I think I finished Inktober once, and I use those sketches for so many of my works. So if you've done Inktober or Peachtober, you probably know that it does take a bit of time, but at the end you have this amazing group of sketches or works. It's been a nice stream of ideas. And when I thought I was running out of ideas, the Getty Museum has just put their collection into Creative Commons, or like it passes into Creative Commons. I'm not sure how that works, but basically the ones that the paintings or statues or designs that are Creative Commons you can use in your work. So you can go to their website and I'll link it, but you can, take or work from those masterworks and make a study of it or something like that. I'm really excited about that. So if you're also working on the 100-day project, let me know how that's going. So I'll share some of the pages with you as I'm working on the new page.